Hello and welcome to 5 Minutes with Carla Lewis, where I help you help yourself in organizing your life. Today I'm at the park shooting on location because it was too nice to stay in the house. I just couldn't do it, had to get out. And what we're going to talk about today is time management, because it is the one thing you cannot get back. You can't pay for it to get it back. You can't wish it back. It's just gone when it's gone. So let's make the best use of it. I'm going to give you 5 steps in order to help you to manage your time better. Number 1 step is to write it down. You need to write your tasks down in the order of their importance. And you know, it might be for today what your tasks are, it might be for tomorrow, in the future, but you need to write everything down. And if you're not going to write it down, then you don't even want to get started, because there's no way you're going to remember it. Number 2 is that you need to prioritize your tasks. What's the most important? Make that be your first one. And when you do that, you would go from the first, the most important, to the least important. And when you do that, make sure that you assign a time to it. Is it going to take you 5 minutes to complete? 45 minutes to complete? Is it something that is you're happy if you complete it by next year? Just put what it is that you're going to allot the time for that task. Step number 3 is the calendar. A lot of people use a calendar very effectively. I use one that kind of helps me get by. I put my appointments on there, and I feel that it is important because then it keeps me on track as far as managing my time. But there are some people that they put on there when they go to bed and when they brush their teeth. I don't go that far, but if you're one of those that do use it in that fashion, by all means continue to use that, because that is another great form of time management. And number 4, guys, listen up, is discipline. If you don't have discipline, you can't do step 1, you can't do step 2, you can't do step 3. Without discipline, nothing happens. It is something that we have to make ourselves do. Like when you want to go have fun and you have a task that you need to complete. Well, discipline will help you with your time management in completing that task. And lastly, that brings us to step number 5. 5 is finishing. Now, this should be the goal of step 1. It's always easy to start, but it's really hard to finish. So when you are able to finish a task, then you should celebrate. Maybe pamper yourself, do something special, because that will make you want to complete more tasks, right? And remember that when you finish that one task, that you're ready for the next one, because it's not over yet. Our life is full of tasks. In this video, I gave you 5 steps to help you manage your time. The first one was writing it down. Make sure you write everything down. The second one was that you need to organize and prioritize what it is you've written down. Then after that, I threw in a third one, and that was using a calendar, because that does help with managing your time, no matter how it is that you use it. The fourth one, none of this works at all if you don't use discipline. Make sure that you are using discipline in everything that you do when it comes to time management. And the 5th one is finishing, because that is what's gonna make you happy, and then you can reward yourself with a little treat. So thank you for tuning in to 5 Minutes with Carla Lewis, where I help you help yourself in organizing your life, and I look forward to seeing you next week.